Worried about getting wrinkles on your face or getting older day by day? No worries. For thousands of years, humanity has searched for the mythical fountain of youth. Today, we aren't looking for a magical spring, we are building it in a biotech lab. Anti-aging technology is no longer science fiction. The world's first anti-aging gene therapy has been injected into a human for the very first time. In June 2026, Boston-based Life Biosciences announced that the first patient received a dose of their experimental therapy, ER100, in a phase 1 clinical trial. The treatment uses partial epigenetic reprogramming by delivering 3 Yamanaka factors to restore aged or damaged cells to a more youthful state. It is currently being tested as an injection into the eye for age-related optic neuropathies. It is booming industry backed by artificial intelligence, genetics and regenerative medicines, and it's on track to become a $1 trillion frontier. But how close are we really to stopping the clock? Let's dive into the science of slowing and potentially reversing human aging. Hi, I'm Shreya and you are watching Tech Machine. Let's get started. To stop aging, scientists no longer look at aging as just a passage of time. They view it as a gradual failure of the body's self-repair system. In fact, researchers have identified 12 distinct hallmarks of aging. At the top of the list is cellular senescence. As we age, some cells stop dividing but refuse to die. Scientists call these cells as zombie cells. They linger in our tissues, causing chronic inflammation and damaging healthy cells around them. At the same time, our DNA faces thousands of daily mutations from stress, pollution, and UV light. Our telomeres, the protective plastic caps of the end of our chromosome, get shorter every time a cell divides. When they get too short, the cell shuts down. Combine that with failing mitochondria, the power plant of our cells, and our body's repair engine simply runs out of gas. So how do we fight back? Biologists are developing a massive toolkit to target these specific hallmarks. First, there is the gene therapy and CRISPR, which is often called the genetic scissors. Scientists are researching ways to use it in a snip out harmful mutation, activate DNA repair genes, or even turn on telomerase, an enzyme that can actually lengthen our telomeres back out. Second, we have senolytics. These are experimental drugs designed specifically to hunt down and eliminate those toxic zombie cells. Compounds like dasatinib and quercetin are currently in trials. In animal studies, clearing out these cellular zombies didn't just reduce inflammation, it extended the lifespan of mice by 25 to 35%. But what happens when organs are already failing? That's where tissue engineering and stem cell therapy steps in. We are moving towards a future where scientists can use a patient's own stem cell to 3D bioprint replacement tissues, bioengineer blood vessels, or even regenerate entire organ right inside the body. Accelerating all of this is artificial intelligence. Traditionally, finding a new drug takes a decade of trial and error. AI can analyze millions of molecular structures and genetic patterns in months. AI is also rewriting how we measure age. By looking at blood tests and DNA patterns, AI can calculate your biological age and how old your body actually is versus your chronological age, which is just the number on your birth certificate. Perhaps the most mind-blowing breakthrough is epigenetic reprogramming. Inspired by Nobel Prize-winning research, scientists discovered that our cells actually retain a backup copy of our youthful information. By introducing specific proteins, we can partially reset an aged cell's clock without erasing its identity, restoring youthful functions. Many experts believe this age reversal technology will transition from labs to commercial reality between 2040 and 2050. Imagine a routine rejuvenation procedure in the future that literally rolls back your biological clock by 10 to 12 years. Of course, this rapid approaching future brings a massive roadblocks as well. The first is safety. If you accidentally overactivate cells growth or extend telomeres without strict control, you radically increase the risk of cancer. Then comes the ethical and financial dilemmas. These therapies will initially cost tens of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Who get to access them? Will life extension become a luxury reserved only for the ultra wealthy and widening our social inequality? And how will our economies, retirement systems, and societies adopt if people routinely live active lives well past 100 years? But it's important to remember the ultimate goal of longevity science. It isn't about biological immortality, and it is about keeping people frail and sick in a hospital bed for an extra 30 years. The true goal is extending our health span, the number of years we stay healthy, disease free, and full of vitality. If you could safely turn back your biological clock by 10 years, would you do that? Do let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button if you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to Tech Machine. I'm Shreya signing off.